The combat side stroke, or CSS, is an important skill to learn, important stroke to learn before you go into selection. In learning the combat side stroke, you want to learn that in the pool. There's some technique that you want to work on. First of all, you want to think about remaining streamlined in the water. That's the biggest thing. Most people flail around and they don't stay in a streamlined glide position. So let's talk through some form. One thing you want to think about is that you want to open up your shoulders and give yourself full extension in your glide. So first thing we teach everybody is locking your elbows out, stacking your hands overhead, doing a streamlined glide position where you can get full 2 seconds in the glide. You're going to combine that with a scissor kick, and that scissor kick is going to give you power. This is without fins. But when you're training for the CSS, the combat side stroke, and you're going to do a screening test, it's going to be without fins. So the first one you want to learn is CSS without fins. So like I said, the biggest thing you need to learn, the most important thing you need to learn is the glide. So you combine that glide with a scissor kick with small flutter kicks in between to keep the momentum going. You also want to learn the stroke. So you're going to go into the glide position. You're also going to then do 2 seconds in the glide. You're going to pull your arm back. The side arm is going to be bringing back to your body, and you're going to go back into the stroke. So as you pull the water towards you, you're going to be bringing your head up to take that breath in and then back down into the glide position. As you pull that water towards you, that's when your legs are opening to do the scissor kick. For the scissor kick, you want to bring your legs powerfully together. Touch point is going to be your big toes. And then after you do your scissor kick, it's short flutters to keep the momentum going. If you're struggling to learn the combat side stroke, or you've never experienced the side stroke in the open water, I want you to reach out to my team. We run events, we host events throughout the year, helping guys train for selection. And if this is an area that you need help with, I encourage you to reach out to our coaching team. We'll be happy to get on the phone with you and talk about training plans, training programs, and coaching that we can put you through to prepare you so that you're more confident, more competent, and ready to crush your goals.